Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Yankees. Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. So almost ready to get underway, and starting this one, Clark Schmidt. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boo. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That misses, and a count 2-1. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and he's on at first. Here's Mookie Betts now. Swing and a miss, 3-2 now.
I can't lose, ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one ripped. Stanton makes the play, one down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Ball to strike, the pitch. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And it's gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
Here comes Max Muncy. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's 2 away.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And there's the ball. Ripped on a line to center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and that is that. Back now in the Bronx, and today on the hill, Blake Snell.
He brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So up next, Anthony Volpe. The pitch. And that misses. 3-1 now. Fastball for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Judge rips that one. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. World Series Game 3. Michael Conforto will climb in. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Volpe throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Sonny Kim.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. In the air, left field, down the line, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. Oh, he gloves it to first. And that's a great play for the out. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that's outside.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
There's a swing and a drive. Grisham sprinting for this one. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. So runner at second, 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Brings it in, and that is that. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Snell ready to fire now.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
1 out, base is empty. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. 2 down, base is empty. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a big swing and a miss.
Count it 3-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some. You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Volpe makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Volpe drops into the glove, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Right through there for a strike. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball. The 2-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch misses. 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
That's inside. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Back at Yankee Stadium, and stepping in is the speedy Sonny Kim. The 1-1. Right side, sneaks through, base hit, and a good start to the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Stepping in, James Outman misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper. Volpe, 1 at second, on to Goldschmidt. That's 2. So the lineup flips over. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in New York, ready to go, bottom 4. And now Cody Bellinger. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Aaron Judge at the plate. The 1-1. This one in the dirt. Bellinger into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. There's the swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Luke Weaver.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swings through that.
2 strikes.
Not close with that one. 2-2. And Mookie takes.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Headed towards the corner. Judge cutting across. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Chop back up the middle. Chisholm tosses to first. And Betts is gone. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Stanton pulls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Stanton makes the catch. And that is that. World Series Game 3. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Foul ball. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one misses, and the count is filled up.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And that one is lifted in the air. It gets down a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. And that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He sends it out of here. And they cut him to the deficit. It's 4-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. In the air, right field. Hernandez under it. And there's one down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. The Dodgers up by 2 here in Game 3 of the World Series. This one lifted in the air, left field. Conforto snags it for the second out. Oswaldo Cabrera now at the plate. Here's a 1-1. Line drive. Outman pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short, Volpe. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's a hit. The batter will be Michael Conforto. That's in there. Hernandez over at first with 1 away. Tapped out in front of the plate. Fires to first in time. Now at the plate, Sonny Kim. Runner at second, 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Cody Bellinger. And that is out of play. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 away. At the plate, Anthony Volpe. Ripped to short. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. 1 down. And next for New York, Aaron Judge. Way outside, and it's 2-1. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball is outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Blake Treinen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Top of inning number 7, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 1 down, base is empty. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Betts. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 3. On the ground. Jazz tosses to first, and Betts is set down. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Evan Phillips takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next offering misses. Ball 2.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Betts whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here's Trent Grisham. There goes the runner. Striking there. Safe in second, and that was not close. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The tying run at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. The run comes in to score from second, and it's a one-run game. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job.
The new pitcher in the game, Alex Vesia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now, Austin Wells throws to first in time. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we go to the 8th, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. New pitcher for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-1. Way out front for strike 2. On the ground right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Max Muncy. Up the middle. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. Will Smith to the plate.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brusdar Graterol. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one is gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. It's 4-4.
The throw's a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
And now here is Anthony Volpe, and that one finds its way through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. Good.
Strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Chopped in the ground. Muncy fires to second for one. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Here's a 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set to start the ninth in this one. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Just missed.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
This one in the air. Cabrera brings it in. And there's one down. And here is Michael Conforto. Ball 4, he walked in. And that'll keep the line moving.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And next for L.A., Sonny Kim. Swings through that one.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you can't offer that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is...
Swing and a miss, struck him out. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And now 2-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Roll fires. In the air out towards right center. This one could be trouble. It's a double. Third hit of the ninth for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Clayton Kershaw.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Jason Dominguez.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine.
Hard hit left side. Betts whips it to first. One out, bottom of the ninth. Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gems before the game is over.
Kershaw deals. Hit in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Across is the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off in Game 3.
In the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you've got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
One here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.